It began the way so many bad stories do, with a sound no one wants to hear at 2 a.m. A knock. Marisol's eyes opened instantly. Not the soft knock of a neighbor, not the playful tap of kids. This was slow, hollow, like someone dragging their knuckles across old wood. Her bedroom clock glowed 2:07. The rest of the house was silent, too silent. She told herself it had to be the wind, or maybe a branch. But then came another knock. 3 hard raps that rattled her doorframe. Her chest tightened. Her mind screamed not to move, but her body betrayed her, carrying her down the hallway one trembling step at a time. The air felt heavy, like the walls themselves were holding their breath. When she reached the door, she pressed her eye to the peephole. No one, not a shadow, not a shape. But as she squinted, trying to make sense of the darkness, something caught her eye, small, white, motionless. She unlocked the chain, opened the door just enough to see a porcelain doll. It sat perfectly upright on the porch, its painted face cracked along the cheek, like something had dropped it long ago. One glassy eye stared too far left, the other locked directly on her. Her breath stuttered. Who leaves something like this? She crouched, hand trembling as she reached for it. The moment her fingers brushed the cool porcelain cheek, its lips twitched, and a whisper seeped out, so faint she thought she imagined it. Marisol, her name. She dropped it instantly. The doll hit the porch with a hollow thud that echoed too loudly in the night. She slammed the door, locked it, pressed her back against it, clutching her chest. Her phone was in her hand before she even realized. She typed to her sister, "Something's outside my house," but she couldn't hit send. She stared at the words, shaking her head. How could she explain this? Who would believe it? Silence filled the house. For a moment, she thought maybe it was over. Then came the sound again, knocking, but not from the front door, from the back. Her blood turned cold. She forced herself to walk toward the kitchen, each step like wading through water. The glass door rattled softly, as though something pressed against it. And there it was again. The doll, closer now, sitting neatly on the mat, its cracked smile stretched wider, its mismatched eyes glinting beneath the porch light. Marisol stumbled back, whispering prayers she hadn't said since childhood. She ran through the house, locking every latch, every window, every door. Her breaths came sharp and shallow. Silence returned, until tap, 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 not at the door, on the stairs. Her entire body froze. That sound was deliberate, measured, like porcelain feet tapping wood, climbing higher. She grabbed a lamp for a weapon, her fingers slick with sweat. She crept up after the sound, heart pounding against her ribs. Halfway up, it stopped. The silence pressed in again. Her ears rang with it, then a whisper, "Let me in." Her head snapped toward her bedroom. The closet door was cracked open. Her hand shook as she reached for it. Every instinct screamed not to, but something, curiosity, dread, maybe both, forced her to. She yanked the door wide. The doll was inside, staring up at her, its cracked face tilted unnaturally, its painted lips curling like real flesh, its chest rising and falling, like it had lungs. It whispered again, "Marisol." Her scream tore through the night. Neighbors later said they heard nothing. No sound, no struggle, as if the house itself swallowed her cries. By morning, Marisol was gone, her bed neatly made, her phone on the floor, screen cracked, the unsent message still glowing. The house was silent, empty, but at the front door sat the doll, placed perfectly upright, its small hands folded on its lap, its glass eyes gleaming, its cracked smile patient, waiting for the next person to answer its knock.